The numbers are in. I have my 90-day results for my reselling business on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Macari, and Facebook Marketplace. If you're new here, my name is Constance. I used to be in corporate sales for about 15 years and decided that I wasn't into it anymore. So now I resell full-time. In addition to selling full-time, I'm a brand new content creator that is looking to build a community of resellers and thrifters and people who just generally want to break out of the corporate lifestyle. So to help you do that, I want to share some very, very real numbers with you. And we're going to start with my last 30 days, and then I will do a collaborative of all 90 days and what it has looked like for me. So between May the 22nd and June the 22nd, let's evaluate how much I sold on eBay. On eBay this month, I did $1,124. That is up from last month of $609.80. So almost doubling last month. On Poshmark, I also saw an increase. Last month, I did $128 in sales. This month, I did $997 in sales. I added Depop in the last 30 days, and it has been my highest converting platform thus far. And I have made $476 on Depop with a 17% sell-through rate. I continue to sell my own items on Facebook Marketplace. This month I did about $600 in sales. I also had a yard sale which generated about $350 in sales. While I'm on Macari, I'm not making any sales there, and I'm actually wondering if it's going to be worth sticking around for. Same goes for Whatnot. I have not made any sales there. However, I will be going live on that platform and anticipate that I will be making sales in the next week. All that to say that my 30-day total between all of these platforms is $3,547 in sales. Adding in the previous 60 days, that brings my grand totals for 90 days as $14,018 in total sales for this time period. Now let's talk about some of the takeaways that I've had in the last 90 days, how I've been able to scale, increase the problems that I've had, and how you can avoid them. So first and foremost, I do see now that listing every single day is of the utmost importance if you're trying to make sure that you're helping out Cassini, the eBay algorithm. I was doing a really great job of listing anywhere from 5 to 20 items a day, and then when I started to divert to preparing for live shows on Whatnot, I saw that my sales were declining on the listed platforms. With that in mind, I will be ramping up my listings on these platforms to try to help the algorithm out and get my sales back up. If you go through my stores, you'll be able to see how I've been able to improve my photo quality. I toyed around with a bunch of different ways. I've toyed around with AI and using those things as well, but what I have found honestly works the best is having a very plain light gray background, and I hang my items on a command hook and have a ring light, and that's really all that I have, and it seems to be converting my sales a lot better. I have been using Nifty to cross list since the beginning of this journey, and it has been the biggest game changer for sure. To be able to just to put something on eBay and then go through, it will have AI optimize your SEO, and then you can cross list across all the other platforms. It's been huge. It's been so helpful. In addition to the cross-listing capability, it does two things that I really, really love. One is automation. So when somebody goes and likes an item or bundles it or watches it, whatever they're doing on whatever platform, it's going to send out an automatic offer, and I've been able to get a lot of sales off of those offers. The other thing that it does, if you're really good at tracking your cost of goods, is it'll tell you exactly what your profits are over time. So if I buy an item for $5 and sell it for $25, it'll automatically take out the fees from whatever platform I sold it on and the mailing label, all of that, and give me a final number on my profits. And lastly, one of the metrics that I pay very close attention to is my sell-through rate. So Nifty will take a look at all the things I posted and see how fast they're going, and it'll give me a sell-through rate. And I'm very happy to report that my current sell-through rate is 49.1%, which means about half of what I post sells within that month. What this tells me is that the items that I am picking up are the things that people want and they're priced accordingly. My next task will be going live, and that will start tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Whatnot, where I have a dress show. And then Thursday at 1 o'clock, I have an intimate show with everything starting at $1 auction. I'm able to do this because I have been focused heavily on sourcing and making sure that my cost of goods comes down as far as humanly possible so that I can see the correct margins and be able to offer things at a deep, deep discount so that I have happy customers. It's been my absolute pleasure to have this in my life for the last 90 days. I finally have the freedom that I wanted. I am always been a self-starter, but I start on my timeline, and I'm able to do that and still make money, and really it's just fun. So if you're interested in hearing about more results, I will keep posting 30-day results so that people can get the true idea of what things look like. And I look forward to having you as part of my community. And if you follow me, leave me a little comment. I will be happy to follow you back because I want to see your journey as well.